Hey, what's up everybody? Ben here from blogwithben.com, and did you know that in March of 2024, Google rolled out a core update that redefined how content is ranked with a stronger emphasis on humanized, authoritative, and well-cited content. This means that producing high-quality, credible content is now more important than ever for bloggers and content creators. But what if there is a tool that could do it all for you? Enter SEOWriting.AI. A revolutionary AI tool that creates SEO-optimized blog posts with a single click, adapts your content to meet Google's new standards, humanizes the text for authenticity, and even pulls citations from the deep web. Plus, it auto-posts directly to your WordPress site. And as you can see here, this is the blog post that we'll be creating in this video with the help of SEOWriting.AI. And I have to say that after using it for the first time, I was really impressed. The blog post features well-researched facts, all backed by citations pulled from the deep web, giving your content the extra layer of credibility. And thanks to SEOWriting.AI Humanize Text feature, the tone and style feel authentic, perfectly tailored for your audience. Not to mention, the post also comes with AI-generated images that enhance the visual appeal, making it not just a good read, but visually engaging as well. And come to find out, that's the power of SEOWriting.AI. A tool that doesn't just create content, but it elevates it to meet the highest standards in the industry. And in today's video, I'll show you how SEOWriting.AI can help you stay ahead of Google's update and create humanized, well-cited content with the one-click blog post generator. And real quick, before we get started, if you get any value out of this video, I would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to the Blog with Ben YouTube channel. Helps me bring you more resources, and it keeps you up to date with all of the AI, web, and tech trends happening throughout the year. But either way, thank you so much for all your support. All right, with that being said, let's get started. So getting started is as simple as signing up for a free account at SEOWriting.AI. And I'll link to their homepage in the video description below, but here you can create an account with an email address, or you could sign in with your Google account. But either way, once you've signed in, it'll take you to your dashboard where you'll have access to all of the resources and tools SEOWriting.AI has to offer. One of them being the one-click blog post feature. So let's go ahead and click on it to access it within the dashboard. And as I briefly mentioned in the intro, this amazing tool allows you to quickly generate and publish SEO-optimized content with minimal effort. Once you provide a topic or keyword, the tool automatically creates a full article with relevant keywords and also integrates AI-generated images and video, and you can auto-post the content directly to your WordPress blog, saving you a ton of time and effort. And it's super easy to do. So the first step in that process is to create your blog post title. And we all know that creating an eye-catching and SEO-friendly title can be challenging at times, but this tool does it for you in a matter of seconds. So in that first field there, enter the main keyword or keyword phrase that you're trying to rank for. You'll want to keep it within 80 characters, but for this example, I'm going to create a blog post for my fitness blog. So my keywords for this title will be low-impact workouts for rehab. Then next, click the Generate Title button, and the AI gets to work crafting a title using your desired keywords. And check that out. The new title is obviously using the keywords that I asked the AI to use, but it's created a much more attention-grabbing headline. I really like this one, so I'm going to use it. But if you're not satisfied with the title given for some reason, just regenerate a new one until you find one that works best for you. Okay, scrolling down a bit, you'll see the core settings. And this is like setting the foundation for your blog post's content. For example, here you could do things like set what language your post should be in, and I'm in the US, so I'm keeping it in English, but you can configure the language of your content here if you'd like. Next is the tone of voice, and this allows you to customize the style and tone of your content to match your brand or audience's preferences. This feature lets you choose from various tones such as friendly, professional, informational, etc., ensuring that the generated content aligns with the desired communication style. And by adjusting the tone of voice, you can create content that resonates more effectively with your readers, whether you're aiming for a professional tone for business blogs or a more casual and friendly tone for lifestyle content. And for this example, I'm going to go with an informational tone of voice. Next are the point of view settings. And this allows you to choose the narrative perspective for your content. You can select between first person, second person, and third person points of view depending on how you want to engage your audience. And for this example, I'm going to select second person. This directly addresses the reader, making the content more engaging and interactive. Next, you have the ability to target a country with your content. This allows you to specify the geographical location of your audience. And by selecting a target country, the AI tailors the content to match the cultural nuances, language preferences, and SEO practices relevant to that specific region. This ensures that your content is more relevant and appealing to readers in a chosen country, potentially improving engagement and search engine rankings within that location. The setting is particularly useful for businesses and bloggers who are targeting a specific international market. Then towards the upper right, you can set the size of your article by configuring the word count. By default, it's set to medium, which I think I'm going to keep, but you could change the size of your blog posts here if you need to. Next, we have the AI model settings, and this is where you could choose between different AI models to generate your content. Each model may have distinct strengths such as varying levels of creativity, accuracy, and speed, but by selecting the appropriate AI model, you can optimize the content generation process according to your specific needs, whether you're looking for more innovative and creative output, or maybe a model focused on delivering precise and factual content. This flexibility helps you tailor the tool's performance to best suit your content strategy and goals. Okay, next you have the ability to integrate an API key. And for this account, I haven't set that up yet, but you can add an API key here if you'd like. This comes in handy if you have reached your generation limits. You can either wait for them to reset in the next billing cycle, or without waiting, make use of unlimited generations through your API. But please know that this feature is only available to the professional plans. And I should mention that SEOWriting.AI has a great article on the entire API setup process that you could check out here. I'll be sure to link to this in the video description below, but again, this is a great feature if you know that you're going to be generating a large amount of blog posts with this tool. Next is the Humanize Text feature. This is really cool because it allows you to adjust the generated content to sound more natural and less like it was written by an AI. This setting tweaks the language, tone, and phrasing to make the text more readable, engaging, and authentic, closely mimicking human writing styles. It's particularly useful when you want your content to resonate more with readers, making it feel less automated and more personalized. This feature helps ensure that the content maintains a natural flow and connection with your audience. And I'm leaving it at the recommended setting, which is 8th and 9th grade, easily understood, but feel free to experiment with different settings here if you'd like. Okay, that's it for the core settings. Moving on to details to include. So this lets you specify particular elements or information that should be incorporated into the generated content. This can include keywords, topics, subheadings, or specific points that you want the AI to cover. But if you do add details here, be sure to input information that aligns with the keywords and title of your post. Moving on to the Media Hub, and this is where you can manage and select multimedia elements like AI-generated images and YouTube videos that'll be included in your blog post. This setting streamlines the process of adding high-quality visuals and videos, helping to enhance the overall appeal and effectiveness of your blog post. Now, for the sake of time, I'm just leaving these settings as is, but you could get really specific here with the amount and types of media used in your post, as well as the location, style, and size of images and videos. It really is a phenomenal tool that can enhance engagement and break up the text within your post. Okay, next are the SEO settings, and this is where you can specify keywords that should be included in the text. These keywords can help optimize the content for search engines, improving its chances of ranking higher in the search results. Now, if you don't provide specific keywords, SEOWriting.AI will automatically generate relevant keywords based on the main keyword that you've entered and use them throughout the article. This ensures that the content remains SEO friendly, targeting the right terms to attract organic traffic, even if you don't manually input each keyword. Below that are the structure settings, and I love this because you can easily craft the introductory hook as well as the overall structure of the post with a few clicks of the mouse. So first, the introductory hook brief. Here you could choose the type of introduction that you want for your blog post. The types of hooks available are question, statistical or fact, quotation, anecdotal or story, personal or emotional. And all you'll do is click the type of hook that you want to include. And for this example, I'll use the personal or emotional hook, and the AI generates the text where you can either use it or tailor it to your liking if needed. Below that are the various elements that allow you to define the format and organization of your blog post. You can customize things like whether or not to include a conclusion, FAQs, subheadings, etc. This ensures that the generated article follows a logical and cohesive structure, making it easier to read and more aligned with your content goals. Okay, next we have the internal and external linking settings. First, internal links. This is really powerful because you can automatically index your site and add internal links relevant to your content. And remember, internal links are links to other pages or posts within your own website. However, you'll need to connect your site to SEOWriting.AI before you can implement this setting. And for this example, I'll be connecting my WordPress.org fitness blog, which we haven't done yet, but thankfully SEOWriting.AI has a plugin that handles all of the technical aspects of integrating your site to the one-click blog post generator. So, if you have a WordPress.org site, I recommend opening a new tab and logging into your WordPress dashboard. Then from here, you'll want to go to Plugins and Add New Plugin. And then the plugin we want is the SEO Writing plugin, so type that in the search field. And it should be the first one listed there. 20,000 plus active installations with a 5-star review. That's really good to see. So let's go ahead and install and activate this plugin. And once that's done, within the sidebar of your dashboard, hover your mouse over Settings and click on SEO Writing. Then all you'll do here is click the Connect button. And in a few moments, you'll be redirected back to the integration section of your SEO Writing account, where you can see that my WordPress site has been successfully connected to my account, where I can now set internal links as well as publish content directly to my blog from SEO Writing.AI. So let's head back to the one-click blog post generator. And if we refresh the page and then open the drop-down there, you'll see that my domain is now listed under Sites to Use for internal links. So I'll select it. And now I can configure the number of links to use, the placement of them, the contextual enrichment status, and link attributes like the nofollow or do follow. Below that is the external linking feature. And these links can point to authoritative sources, references, or relevant content outside of your site. And including external links helps to provide additional value to your readers by connecting them to useful resources. And all you'll do is click that drop down, and this lets you set the link types from none, custom, or automatic. And for this example, I'll choose automatic. And then just like the internal link settings, we can adjust the number of links, placement, contextual enrichment, and link attributes. Next is the Connect to Web feature. And I feel like I say this a lot, but this is a really powerful feature because it allows the tool to access and incorporate the most current information from the web into your content. And by connecting to live web sources, the AI can pull in real-time data, statistics, and relevant news, ensuring that your blog post is up-to-date and accurate. This feature is particularly useful for writing about trending topics or when you need the latest information to make your content more relative and authoritative. And to enable it, if you click that drop-down, you can select the type of information that you want to access from basic web to deep web. And for this example, we'll be using Deep Web, so I'll select that one. And what this does is it analyzes hundreds of the most relevant websites with statistical data to create factual, accurate articles and incorporate automated citations, which you could set below. And the citations are currently off, but turning them on will include a citation link to the source of the factual data that was utilized in crafting the content at the end of the sentence within your blog post. So I'm going to turn this on for this example. Then next you could set the source links, and this is basically determining the format of how the sourced links will display on your site. And I'm going to have them be the link name followed by the URL. Next you have the ability to set the search source, and there are two to choose from. Real-time search results enables the immediate acquisition of search findings, which are then utilized for the article writing. And then real-time news search is similar to real-time search results, but focuses specifically on retrieving results of current news articles, which are then used for writing your article. And I'm going to leave it as real-time search, but feel free to use the one that best fits your needs. Okay, moving on to the outline editor. And we won't be using this in this tutorial because I like to do all of my editing within WordPress, but this gives you the ability to craft your custom headings to guide the generation of your article, ensuring that it aligns with your desired structure and focus. Just check that box next to where it says Enable the Outline Editor to turn it on and use it. Okay, we're almost done. The last few settings are the document settings. This allows you to save your generated content to different directories within your account. It helps you to manage and categorize your blog posts, articles, and other content by saving them in specific folders or directories. Now, I haven't created any folders, so I'll keep it set to home, but this feature streamlines content management and ensures that your documents are organized and readily available when you need them. Okay, then finally, it's time to configure the WordPress publishing settings. So from that publication dropdown, select the domain that you want to publish this post to. Then if we scroll down, this will open the additional settings where you can really tweak and configure the specifics of the post for when it's published to WordPress, starting with the categories. So after connecting your site to SEOWriting.AI, all of your categories will display here where you can assign the post to a specific category. And since this is a low impact workout post, I'll check the box next to my low impact category, essentially telling SEOWriting.AI to assign this post to the low impact category when publishing to WordPress. Next is the post status, and clicking on this dropdown gives you the ability to set the post status to publish, draft, or schedule. Publish obviously publishes the post directly to your connected WordPress site, making the post live. Draft will send it to your WordPress site, but keep it in a draft status. You'll need to then manually publish it on WordPress whenever you're ready for it to go live. And then you can schedule the post for a further publish date. But for this example, I'm going to put it in draft status because I may need to make some edits in WordPress after I send it over. So I'm going to select draft. Next, you could set the author of the post. You can even have it published to random authors if you need it to, but you can set a specific author here in this dropdown for when the post is published on WordPress. Next are tags. By default, that box will be checked and SEOWriting.AI will automatically add relevant tags to the post, but you can always manually add them in that text box if needed. Next, you have the ability to determine what the URL should be, meaning what the permalink structure will be. You can use the title or keywords, but I'm going to keep it set as title. Then finally, there are some additional settings. You can use that first AI-generated image as your featured image. This is checked by default, so if you have other images that you want to use for your blog's featured image, then just uncheck that box. And then you could also have SEOWriting.AI add a meta description to the excerpt field. I recommend doing this because it not only saves you time, but the excerpt is typically what is seen on your blog's feed and the search engines. So by having SEOWriting.AI do it for you, you'll know it will be optimized for SEO. So I'm going to check that box. And that's going to do it. The post is ready for WordPress. So you can scroll up to the top of the screen, or you could click that little arrow in the bottom right corner to jump to the top of the page. And now that we've gone through the blog post generator and configured it to our liking, it's time to send it over to WordPress. So whenever you're ready, click the Run button. And this will take you to the Builder section of your SEOWriting.AI account where you can manage and monitor your blog content. And as you can see, we can monitor the status here as the AI works on creating our blog post. And my post took about 2 minutes to process, but I'm not going to make you sit through that, so let's fast forward a little bit to when it's done. And once it's finished, you'll get this green check mark under the status, letting you know that the post is ready and has been sent to your WordPress site. Now, one quick thing I want to show you is that you can preview the post here in the builder by clicking on that check mark. And this gives you a nice preview of what the AI created. Amazing. I can already see some great features like the hook, the internal linking, image, key takeaway list content, etc. And then scrolling down, you can get an idea of the complexity of the AI and how efficient it was with not only the content, but the overall structure of the post as well. I don't even want to guess how long it would have taken me to do the research, outline, write, and then build this in WordPress. However, with the SEOWriting.AI one-click blog post generator, I get some great content that's not only optimized for the search engines, but it's properly sourced, As you can see here towards the bottom of the content, the AI has sourced all of the deep web content that it referenced to create this post. And using sourced content from the deep web enhances the overall quality of your posts, making them more informative and trustworthy to your readers. And speaking of that, if we go back to the top of the post, you could see that throughout the content, the AI has added these clickable citations that when clicked will take you to the sourced content, usually an external link. However, towards the right of the preview, you have the ability to turn these off and on. Simply flip that switch next to where it says citations, and this removes the citations throughout the post. But I'm going to keep them, so I'm going to turn that back on. And the same thing goes for the source links. If we scroll down to the bottom of the blog post where those are located, all you'll do is you'll flip this switch off and on to disable or enable the source links on your post. Also, I want to point out that due to AI creating the images, sometimes you may get some odd results, like this woman sitting. It looks a bit off. So if you aren't happy with the image, simply hover your mouse over the image and click this arrow icon in the lower right corner, and this allows you to regenerate the image if you need to. You can also update it and swap it out in WordPress, which is what I'm probably going to do. Okay, then the last thing I want to show you here is that you have the ability to show the meta tags if you'd like by checking that box. You can also edit, copy the text, copy the HTML of the post, and even publish the post here if you'd like. However, as I said earlier, I want to publish this within WordPress. So with that being said, let's head over to my WordPress site. And then from here, if we visit the posts by hovering your mouse over posts and then clicking on all posts, you'll see that our SEOWriting.AI post has been successfully sent to my WordPress blog and it's in draft status. Awesome. Then let's preview it really quick and see what it looks like on the front end of my blog. And so far so good. It's using the correct category, title, and featured image. And then scrolling down and taking a look at the rest of the content, I'm loving how it looks. You can see that there are some subtle differences in things like the font, style, and color scheme due to the theme and the CSS being used, but again, overall, I am really impressed with the structure and the quality of the content created by SEOWriting.AI. And then remember, since this is in draft status, I need to go into the WordPress editor, and then from here manually publish it to make it officially live on my blog since we sent it over in the draft status. But either way, I was very impressed with the end result. It saved me a ton of time and effort. Okay, so that's the SEO AI one-click blog post generator. If you're interested in harnessing all of the additional features that this amazing tool has to offer, I recommend upgrading to either the starter or professional plan. The starter plan is only $14 per month, and then the professional plan is $59 per month with an annual subscription. You can also get 25% off by using my coupon code BEN25, and I'll put that in the video description below, but that'll save you some money, and you'll get all the features that come with the free plan, plus a lot more articles, $50 per month for the starter plan, and $250 per month for the professional plan, along with a ton of amazing AI enhanced features to help you become the best and most efficient blogger you can be. So that's going to do it for this video. If you found it helpful, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Blog with Ben YouTube channel. Also, if you're thinking about starting a blog, you got to check out my step-by-step tutorials. They'll show you everything you need to know in order to build, grow, and monetize a professional WordPress blog. And as always, your support means a great deal to me and my family, and for that, I thank you. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.